Hey guys, what's up? ColeCreatedContent here. Today we're gonna be doing some Swole Club Hits. So yeah, I'm gonna be running a Family Guy deck, and my focus is gonna be going for those addicted combos with Joe and Lois, and those are crazers. That's my main power, but I also have 4 Peters in there, so I'm not running like all addicted, because you do the math, and like Peters makes up a good portion of my characters. I'm running a 12-12-1 split, so I have 2 film scissors, and then I have 1 Wong Casino, which is going to make that Lord Griffin combo. So those are 2 crazers I can get with Peter, but other than that, my main focus is going to be on Joe and Lois. But I also have Mythic Stewie, and Mythic Stewie works well with a lot of the stuff. Works well with Film Scissors, works well with Tearjerker Island, 2 good combos. But other than that, Stewie's just kind of there. But I'm not going to be drawing Stewie that often, so you don't have to really worry about it. My training's going to be focused on the Crazed and the Leech, and then also I'm going for Balm to get the Family Guy boost. But yeah, so basically that's the overview of my deck. But I want to give some tips too to people like for Swole, because I've played Swole I don't know how many times. I played it a few times. You kind of get the idea. Since Swole Club already started, I'm not really going to go into like any big depth of like training, because I feel like that matters. I don't know. It matters now, like where we're at, but it matters a lot in the very beginning, I guess. But yeah, one of my first tips for Swole too is like, if you have the characters and have the resources to run a deck of just one show, that's probably the best tip, because it prevents you from being spread out. And then that's really important to coming to endgame of Swole, because eventually you're going to be having to, your training times are going to be through the roof, like 2 days, 4 days, stuff like that. So it takes a long time to train up your heroes. And if you're having to do that a lot, you're either going to have to spend a lot of gems. But spending gems on Swole, especially for if you're close to my skill level, don't spend gems on Swole, because you're not going to get anything out of it pretty much. Because if you're spending gems, I could spend a ton of gems. The only thing it would help me with would probably be training, but I don't know. It wouldn't really matter. And I guess if you're at the top of the game and you're going to spend gems, that makes sense if you want to win the whole thing. But also, if you're watching my video, you probably don't need to be listening to my advice here, because I'm sure I can offer insight to high level players, but if you're at the top of the game, you know what you're doing. And I guess this is mainly more focused towards people on my skill level, or people with my inventory, I guess, because I've been playing the game for a while. I don't play consistently, but I've been playing the game for, a pretty long time. But yeah. And then for, I guess, another tip is mainly go for Craze. I'd say Craze, and then I guess Craze and Punch. But the thing with Punch, too, is especially for this one, that Linda character gives Bodyguard. So that's going to be tough. But Crazed and Punch and Burn, kind of. Burn and Punch are pretty similar, but Craze, Burn, Punch, those are probably the best offensive ones. And then for defense to get back health, Leech, and then Sturdy could help too. There's another YouTuber on here who's running Captain Bender, or who ran Captain Bender for a Swole Club, and I didn't see how far he got, but I'm pretty sure you hit 100 plus, and but that works. But you also had CM5 Captain Bender, so but if you have Steak Addict Bobby's a really good one, for that too, as Burn, Punch, and then Heal. But if you have really good characters, you can make it work with Punch and Burn and stuff. But I definitely recommend Craze for most people. But yeah, next thing up would probably be training. Ideally, you probably want to have 5, 6-ish heroes that you're focusing your time towards, because as you get up into higher levels of your character, it's going to take a really long time for you to be able to train them up. So that's I wouldn't want to go over a certain amount, because once you go over a certain amount, you're just spreading yourself out, and you're going to make it harder on yourself. Coins wouldn't really be the issue, though, because I think most people get to a point where they hit a wall. But yeah, but I'm thinking I'm going to probably only try to do Crazed, Peter, Leech, Bomb, a little bit of Punch, a little bit of Stewie for his boost, then maybe a little bit of Motivate, but that's probably it. I don't think I'll do Motivate because I don't think I'll have the time. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know this video wasn't super long. Hope y'all enjoyed the hits, and I hope you can take some of my advice and use it for Swole Club, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.